Hi, my name is Julio Rivera. I'm an activist, journalist, adventurer, veteran, television presenter, and businessman. I've covered many of the major historical events going on around the world over the past several years, and after watching regime changes, conflict, and historic elections globally, I've come to the conclusion that the most underreported crisis in the world today can be defined in only one word: malware. That's why I've decided to dedicate my time to educating people everywhere and exposing the dangers that exist on the devices that we've become tethered to and depend on for so many reasons in our day-to-day life. Welcome to This Week in Malware. On This Week in Malware, we'll be covering AlienWare is a malware threat based on chaos ransomware. MiyaRAT is a remote access Trojan used in espionage attacks, and the iForgot Apple scam is used by cyber criminals to steal login credentials. AlienWare Ransomware is a malicious program designed to encrypt data on targeted systems, rendering files inaccessible until a ransom is paid. This ransomware belongs to the ever-evolving category of threats that use encryption to extort money from victims. Known for its ability to append file names with a unique extension and deliver a ransom note with payment instructions, AlienWare Ransomware is a significant risk to individuals and organizations. How AlienWare Ransomware operates? AlienWare Ransomware executes a multi-step attack designed to lock victims out of their files and pressure them into paying a ransom. Here's how it typically works: infection and encryption. After infiltration, the ransomware scans for various file types, including documents, images, and databases, and encrypts them. Encrypted files are renamed with a unique extension indicating that they are no longer accessible. Ransom note delivery. After encryption, the ransomware generates a ransom note in text format, usually named readit.txt or something similar. This note is placed in affected directories and provides instructions for contacting the attackers. Payment demands. Victims are directed to contact the attackers via an email address. The attackers claim that the only way to recover the encrypted files is by purchasing a decryption tool, typically with cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. The ransom amount varies, often depending on the size of the target or the perceived value of the encrypted data. How AlienWare Ransomware spreads? AlienWare Ransomware uses several common distribution methods to infect devices. Phishing emails. Attackers send emails containing malicious links or attachments disguised as legitimate files. Opening these attachments executes the ransomware on the victim's device. Exploited software vulnerabilities. Outdated software or unpatched systems may be targeted by attackers using vulnerabilities to install the ransomware. Compromised websites. Visiting certain websites may lead to drive-by downloads, automatically infecting the user's system with ransomware. Malicious downloads. Files downloaded from unverified sources, such as pirated software or fake updates, may carry the ransomware payload. Risks associated with AlienWare Ransomware. An AlienWare ransomware infection poses several serious risks. Data loss. Without a decryption key, recovering encrypted files is nearly impossible. Victims without backups may lose critical data permanently. Financial impact. Paying the ransom is not only costly but also unreliable, as attackers may not deliver a functioning decryption key. Operational downtime. For businesses, the inability to access essential files can halt operations, leading to significant revenue loss and reputational damage. How to detect and remove AlienWare ransomware. Manual removal of AlienWare ransomware is challenging due to its complexity and the risk of leaving residual components. Signs of infection include unusual file extensions, the presence of a ransom note, and restricted access to files. The most effective solution is using a reputable malware remediation tool. These tools can detect and remove ransomware components from the infected system, protect against reinfection by identifying vulnerabilities and blocking malicious activity, restore normal system functionality while mitigating further risks. How to protect yourself from AlienWare ransomware. Preventing ransomware infections like Alienware requires a proactive approach to cybersecurity. Here are some essential tips. Be wary of emails. Avoid opening unsolicited email attachments or clicking suspicious links, even if they appear legitimate. Update software regularly. Keep your operating system and applications up to date to fix vulnerabilities that ransomware exploits. Use strong passwords. Implement unique, complex passwords for all accounts and enable multi-factor authentication wherever possible. Backup data. Regularly back up important files to secure locations, such as external drives or cloud storage, and ensure backups are disconnected from the main system to prevent encryption. By staying vigilant and implementing robust security measures, you can reduce the risk of the Alienware ransomware infection and ensure your data remains secure. MiyaRAT is a threat that poses significant risk to users by stealing sensitive data, monitoring system activities, and exploiting resources. Known for its stealth and versatility, MiyaRAT malware is designed to infiltrate systems through deceptive tactics and cause a range of harmful effects, including data breaches, performance degradation, and exposure to further cyber threats. How MiyaRAT malware operates. MiyaRAT follows a multi-stage attack strategy, leveraging its ability to remain undetected while performing malicious activities. Key characteristics include stealthy infiltration. MiyaRAT often enters systems through phishing emails, malicious downloads, or compromised websites. It disguises itself as a legitimate file or application, tricking users into executing it. Data collection and exfiltration. Once installed, MiyaRAT begins collecting sensitive information such as login credentials, browsing history, financial details, and other personal data. This information is transmitted back to the attackers for financial gain or further exploitation. System monitoring. The malware monitors system activity, including keystrokes and mouse movements, enabling attackers to gather more detailed insights into the victim's behavior. Resource exploitation. MiyaRAT is known to use system resources for malicious purposes, such as cryptocurrency mining or enabling additional malware downloads. This causes performance slowdowns, increased electricity consumption, and potential hardware damage. Persistence mechanisms. The malware employs techniques to maintain its presence on the infected system. This includes creating hidden files, modifying system settings, and avoiding detection by antivirus programs. How MiyaRAT spreads. MiyaRAT uses several distribution methods to maximize its reach. These include phishing emails. Attackers may send emails containing malicious links or attachments that, when opened, install the malware on the victim's device. Compromised websites. Visiting certain websites may trigger automatic MiyaRAT downloads through embedded scripts or drive-by downloads. Malicious software bundles. The malware is often included in software packages downloaded from unverified sources. Users may unknowingly install it alongside legitimate applications. Fake updates. Prompts to update software, such as browsers or media players, may deliver MiyaRAT malware instead. Risks associated with MiyaRAT. MiyaRAT malware poses a wide range of risks, including data theft. Stolen credentials and sensitive information can lead to identity theft, financial fraud, or unauthorized account access. Secondary infections. MiyaRAT often acts as a gateway for additional malware, compounding the damage to the victim's system. Privacy violations. By monitoring user activity and collecting personal data, MiyaRAT significantly compromises privacy. How to detect and remove MiyaRAT? Signs of MiyaRAT infection include unexpected system slowdowns, unusual network activity, and unrecognized files or programs. To effectively remove the malware, uninstall suspicious applications, identify and remove unfamiliar or recently installed programs that may be linked to the malware. Reset browser settings. Restore your browser to its default settings to eliminate unwanted extensions or modifications. Use a reputable malware remediation tool. Advanced anti-malware solutions can detect and remove MiyaRAT and its associated components. These tools also help protect against future infections by monitoring system activity and blocking suspicious behavior. How to protect yourself from MiyaRAT? Preventing MiyaRAT infections requires vigilance and proactive cybersecurity measures. Here's how you can safeguard your system. Avoid suspicious emails and links. Do not open emails or click links from unknown senders. Verify the source before interacting with email attachments or URLs. Download software from trusted sources. Only download applications and updates from official websites or verified developers. Enable multi-factor authentication. Use multi-factor authentication on all accounts to add an extra layer of security. Regularly update software. Keep your operating system, applications, and security software up to date to patch vulnerabilities. Employ a reputable malware remediation tool. A trusted anti-malware solution is essential for detecting and blocking threats like MiyaRAT. These tools provide real-time protection and ensure that your system remains secure. By staying vigilant and adopting robust security practices, you can minimize the risk of MiyaRAT infections and protect your data, privacy, and system performance from potential harm. The iForgot Apple email scam is a phishing campaign designed to exploit users by mimicking legitimate Apple communications. Although the scammers claim that they are associated with Apple, the Apple company has nothing to do with this phishing campaign. Fraudsters aim to steal Apple ID credentials, personal data, and even financial information through emails that appear authentic. This scam targets individuals' trust in Apple's brand and emphasizes urgency over account security, making it a significant threat. How the iForgot Apple scam works? The iForgot Apple scam begins with an email that appears to come from Apple. It looks like it attempts to direct users to iforgot.apple.com, which is a legit Apple website, but the actual URL under that link takes users to a completely different fake website. The message usually contains a subject line suggesting suspicious activity on the recipient's account, such as, "Your Apple ID has been locked," or "Unusual sign-in attempt detected." These tactics create a sense of urgency, compelling recipients to act quickly. Deceptive email appearance. The scam email is designed to resemble official Apple correspondence, using familiar logos, fonts, and layouts. It may also include a sender address that appears legitimate at first glance, such as iforgot@apple.com, or a similar variation. Phishing link. The email typically includes a link directing users to a fake Apple website. This site mimics Apple's official login page, asking recipients to enter their Apple ID and password. Data collection. Once the victim provides their login credentials, the attackers gain access to their Apple account. This enables them to perform unauthorized actions, such as purchasing apps, accessing personal data stored in iCloud, or even locking the user out of their account entirely. Secondary data theft. The fake website may also prompt victims to provide additional sensitive information, such as payment details, security questions, or billing addresses. This expands the potential for financial fraud and identity theft. Risks associated with the scam. Falling victim to the iForgot Apple scam can lead to significant consequences, including account takeover. Attackers can lock victims out of their Apple accounts, gaining access to sensitive information, including emails, contacts, and photos. Financial loss. Scammers may use stolen payment details for unauthorized purchases or sell the information on the dark web. Identity theft. With access to personal information, attackers can open fraudulent accounts or impersonate victims online. Device lockouts. In some cases, attackers may use Apple's Find My iPhone feature to lock devices remotely and demand a ransom for unlocking them. How to protect yourself? To avoid the iForgot Apple scam and similar phishing attempts, follow these practices. Verify emails. Scrutinize the sender's address and the email content. Official Apple emails come from addresses ending in iapple.com. Avoid clicking links. Instead of clicking links in suspicious emails, navigate directly to Apple's official website or use the Apple Support app. Enable two-factor authentication. Adding another security layer to your Apple ID makes it harder for attackers to gain access, even if they steal your credentials. How to recover if you've been targeted. If you believe you've fallen victim to the iForgot Apple scam, change your Apple ID password immediately. Check your account activity for unauthorized logins or purchases. Contact your financial institution if you have provided payment information. Use a reputable malware remediation tool to scan your device for malware that may have been introduced during the scam. How to stay safe online. To protect yourself from phishing scams like the iForgot Apple email scam, always use a trusted malware remediation tool. These tools are designed to identify and block phishing websites, detect malicious software, and safeguard your sensitive information. By maintaining vigilance and employing robust security solutions, you can minimize your exposure to scams and keep your data secure.
You know, as I think about the dangers that exist online, not unlike the subjects we learned about in this video, I know I feel a lot better having an anti-malware program like Spy Hunter installed in my PC, providing me the protection I need against malware, and I think you should too. Spy Hunter 5's strongest features are found in its malware repair capabilities. Spy Hunter 5's remediation algorithms dive deep into your system to remove and address complex malware issues affecting PCs today. While many anti-malware products only flag and quarantine malware and ultimately fail to fully remediate the root problem, the Spy Hunter 5 remediation algorithm detects, quarantines, and programmatically repairs malware problems on your PC. Spy Hunter 5 is a powerful PC utility that repairs malware threats in many cases where other competing anti-malware and antivirus programs may fail. To detect and remove malware for free, go to enigmasoftware.com and download Spy Hunter today. Thanks for watching.